Welcome to Bids and Proposals for Dummies, Short Episodes, Big Wins, a podcast inspired by the book written by APMP Fellows, Charlie Devine and Neil Cobb. Each episode gives you bite-sized expert tips to help you navigate the complexities of bid and proposal writing and provides industry best practices on winning business. In today's episode, we'll cover strategies for improving proposal processes, gathering customer feedback, scheduling internal review sessions, implementing knowledge management for content reuse, and the importance of proposal training, professional organizations, certifications, and mentorship for leadership development. We focus on strategies and techniques to continuously improve your proposal writing processes. While tools and systems can be helpful, it's crucial to know how to develop proposals effectively. Here, we will discuss how to make each proposal better than the last, regardless of the tools or support you have available. We have emphasized the importance of periodic reviews during the project timeline to ensure that tasks are completed on time. However, conducting these reviews alone will not guarantee improvement in future proposals. To truly enhance your skills, you need to establish a lessons learned management process that allows for continual growth. One tip we suggest is to incorporate two types of lessons learned reviews into your proposal process: external and internal. External reviews involve gathering feedback from customers, although it can be challenging to establish these reviews due to time constraints. Internal reviews are equally valuable, but can also be demanding, as contributors often return to their regular job roles after completing a proposal. Nonetheless, reflection is essential for growth, so set up a lessons learned process that focuses on refining successful strategies and reevaluating ineffective approaches. Customer-focused lessons learned reviews provide the most valuable feedback. These reviews allow you to understand whether your team accurately captured the customer's perspective during the planning phase and whether the customer noticed. Request this review as soon as possible after the customer reaches a decision to collect timely feedback. Learning from your customers is crucial for improving your processes and deliverables. Not all customers will willingly participate in these reviews, but when they do, make the most of the opportunity. In the following sections, we explore two approaches for obtaining valuable information from customers: debriefing sessions and follow-up questionnaires. Debriefing sessions should be conducted as soon as possible, whether you've won or lost the bid. These sessions provide insights into areas of improvement and validate the effectiveness of your proposals. While your sales team may handle organizing the debriefing, it is vital for proposal writers to actively participate because they can gain the most valuable information. If a debriefing session isn't possible, you can still follow up with a questionnaire or email to gather feedback. Even if you don't receive a response, the effort shows your commitment to continuous improvement. If the customer does respond, consider requesting a phone debriefing to further clarify their feedback and establish a positive rapport. Learning from your colleagues is crucial when it comes to improving your proposal process. After you complete a proposal, it's important to schedule an internal lessons learned session to analyze what went well and what didn't. But timing is key. You want to give your team some rest before the review, but not too much time so that the bidding experience is still fresh in their minds. If the project was particularly stressful, give them some extra time to decompress. As the leader of the session, it's your responsibility to create a constructive and positive atmosphere. Focus on discussing the project, not the people involved. To help participants provide feedback, maintain a non-threatening environment. In the next two sections, we provide guidelines and techniques for creating effective lessons learned capture sessions with your colleagues. To structure your internal session, make sure to notify participants in advance by sending email invitations. Include high-level questions that set the tone of the session and direct attention to the proposal. Attach a form for capturing lessons learned, which will help participants prepare for the discussion. This form should cover insights into your process, assessments of weaknesses and strengths, examples of what went well, and areas where your team needs improvement. The internal review, combined with the lessons learned from the customer review, will provide a complete picture of the project and foster a culture of continuous improvement. During the session, encourage participants to offer remedies to balance each criticism. Give introverts a chance to speak up. Focus feedback on issues rather than people, and strive for agreement on the lessons learned. Don't forget to document all approved recommendations in the lessons learned form and share it with the appropriate process owner. Make sure someone with authority distributes and follows up on the recommendations, so they become part of each department or work group's improvement plans. When collecting and storing knowledge from the internal review, choose a simple but effective tool. It can be a word processing form, a relational database, or a web survey. Whatever you choose, the tool should identify problem areas, capture sufficient detail, categorize problems, and be accessible to all process owners and participants. Remember that collecting lessons is not enough. You need a process for harvesting, tracking, and communicating those lessons learned to responsible stakeholders. Review the resulting process, changes in future proposal kickoff meetings or pre-proposal training sessions. If getting feedback from customers or colleagues proves challenging, you can still improve by comparing your practices with the best in the field. Look for best practices through internet searches, professional associations like APMP, or business and technical communication programs. Benchmarking studies and reference studies can also provide valuable insights. Though implementing lessons learned and best practices takes time and may require enabling technology, smart proposal writers start early in their careers and continually strive for improvement. By doing so, their careers and organizations trend upward. So, you're finding yourself writing the same proposals over and over again. The product description, the history of your organization, the need, feature, and benefit statement. It seems like you're on a never-ending merry-go-round. But fear not. There's a solution to help you escape this cycle of repetition: knowledge management. Implementing knowledge management means getting the right information to the right people when and how they need it. And it all starts with building and managing your proposal content repository. This repository is where you store your reusable content, eliminating the need for rework and reducing search time. Plus, if your content is clean and well edited, it can even improve the quality of your proposals. To create a successful repository, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, you need a thorough classification scheme. This means organizing your content based on your specific business requirements and proposal categories. Next, take an object-oriented approach by breaking your content down into smaller, distinct units. We like to call these content nuggets. They can be question and answer pairs, proposal sections, or even more precise pieces of content. Another important aspect of your repository is having a robust search engine. This will make it easier for users to find the knowledge they need. It's also crucial to measure the usage and effectiveness of your content. By knowing who your users are, what they search for, and what content they find valuable, you can continually improve your repository. Lastly, it's essential to have guidelines for governance and updates. Without them, your repository can become a mess of irrelevant and outdated information. Determine who will be responsible for managing and updating the content. Remember, Content repositories are useful for all sizes of enterprises and proposal teams. It may start with a simple Word file, but over time, it can evolve into a powerful web-based system that generates thousands of proactive proposals each year. When it comes to choosing what goes into your repository, start small and let it grow. Group similar topics together and focus on reusable proof points that are evergreen or change infrequently. And don't forget to regularly communicate with the sources of this content to ensure accuracy. Once you have your content repository, the next step is applying that knowledge to your next proposal. It's important to scrub your content for specific customer references and choose the best version of reusable content. When inserting reusable content into your proposal, apply a distinctive format so contributors can easily identify it, and always confirm with your expert contributor that the content is appropriate and up to date. Before sending out your proposal, scan it for any unedited content flaws and make sure the formatting matches the rest of your text. And, as a final step, perform a global search for any rogue words or terms to ensure everything is perfect. By implementing knowledge management and building an effective content repository, you can break free from the proposal merry-go-round and save time and effort in the long run. So, you've finished reading the book on writing commercial proposals and managing proposal teams. Great job! Now, if you're looking to make proposal writing your career, it's important to keep up with the ever-changing tools, techniques, and processes in the profession. Business moves quickly, and relying on outdated practices won't cut it. One option to stay updated is joining a professional organization like the APMP. They offer important services and resources for professionals in the proposal business. The APMP defines best practices and provides training programs to enhance competencies and skills. You'll have access to their body of knowledge, which includes templates and resources, as well as monthly webinars. Plus, they organize an annual international conference called the Bid and Proposal Con, where you can learn from keynote speakers, attend educational sessions, and network with industry leaders. They also have local chapters that offer networking and educational events. Another way to enhance your career is by earning professional certifications. The APMP offers the only industry-recognized certification program for bid and proposal professionals in the world. Their certification syllabus covers competencies needed in different situations and allows you to demonstrate your expertise in proposal management. There are 3 levels of certification: Foundation, Practitioner, and Professional, each requiring different criteria to achieve. To further improve your skills, consider getting trained by the best. There are training organizations that specialize in interactive learning for proposal professionals. They provide theory and practice through hands-on exercises, role-playing scenarios, and case studies, and many of them collaborate with the APMP to stay up to date with best practices. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of mentoring and coaching. Mentoring allows you to learn from experienced professionals, while coaching helps you develop mastery and critical thinking skills. Both mentors and coaches can provide valuable advice and guidance to help you excel in your job. Remember, it's essential to continuously assess your performance, set realistic goals, stay motivated, and seek feedback to improve your skills and behaviors. With these options at your disposal, you can ensure that you're always in proposal shape and ready to succeed in your career. In this episode, we explored strategies for improving proposal processes, scheduling internal review sessions, implementing knowledge management, and investing in proposal training and professional development. Thank you for joining us today on Book for Dummies, where we have explored an array of valuable insights and knowledge, and we can't wait to have you back with us for our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe.